Let's continue on to the next task. You can close the brushstroke tab there. Let's check out the PDF. Task number 3, draw a perfect circle and a perfect square. Red with no stroke for the circle, and square is blue with no stroke. So let's take a look here. Okay, this is new material. We're going to draw just 2 simple shapes, and the Shapes tool is located here, just 3 down from the pen tool. If we click the drop down menu, the default is the rectangle tool comes up first. You have rounded rectangles, ellipses, stars, polygons. We're just going to use the rectangle and the ellipse tool. So let's draw a perfect circle first. Choose the ellipse tool. To make a perfect circle, you'll hold down the shift key and click, hold, and drag. So that's the order that we do this. Hold down shift, click, hold, drag, and you make a perfect circle. Just a demo, I saw the ellipse tool enabled. Without the shift, I can just draw like an ellipse shaped, depending on where I move the mouse. Okay, let me delete that. Alright, so I have this perfect circle. Let me check my specs again, and it says the circle is red with no stroke. Okay, so I have my perfect circle. Enable the black arrow. Choose the circle so we can see the bounding box. Let's go to our stroke and fill. It said no stroke, so let's bring the stroke frame forward. Now there's no stroke on it. In fact, yes, you can have just a path with no stroke, no fill. Let's bring the fill forward. It says, the specs say make it red. There's several ways to do this. The easiest way is just to double click right here on the fill icon, and then this color picker will come up, as it's called. There's a slider here. If you've used Photoshop, I'm sure you've seen this before. So move the slider all the way up to the red with the cursor over an area of the red. So you'll have the color you choose is here. You have to click OK. And so now we have our perfect circle. It's red, fill, no stroke. Perfect. The next part of that task, it says to make a blue perfect square. So let's go to our Shapes tool, hit the drop down menu, choose rectangle, and again we hold down the shift key. So hold down shift first, then click, hold, drag, and we make this perfect square, and it's at our stroke and fill settings that we had before. So let's run over here, double click on the fill, and it said make it any shade of blue you want. So I'll just use my cursor and I'll click on this blue part of the spectrum. Any shade of blue is fine. Click OK, and there's my perfect blue square. And as we check, make sure you have no stroke on it, only a fill. So that ends task number 3, and I'll see you in the next video.